Cathedral. I'm Jeremy with the CHSTV News Special, Cathedral Votes 2025. Today is Election Day, the day where you will vote for the 2025 to 2026 Cathedral Student Council. You will hear from speeches from students hoping to earn your vote. Voting will open right after the speeches. The speeches are presented in alphabetical order by last name per position. So, let's get started. The job of the Vice President is to work in cooperation with the President on all Student Council matters, act as President in case of the President's absence or departure, and be responsible for the organization of assemblies. The candidates for Vice President are Harumi Alarcon Sanchez and Katie Campbell. First, we will hear from Harumi Alarcon Sanchez.
Hey guys, can you see me as your Vice President? Hi, my name is Harumi, and I'm standing here today asking you to vote me as your Vice President for the 2025-2026 school year. Since I had to keep this short, I'll quickly share what I want to do and why I think I'm the right person for the job. I want to make next year more fun, more inclusive, and more about you. I want to make sure your ideas get heard and turn into real changes that improve our school experience. Whether it's helping with events or making sure your voice is a part of important decisions, I'm here to make it happen. I also want to improve how students and staff communicate, so you always know what's going on and feel like your opinions matter. I've had the opportunity to experience being a part of Student Council as your community representative. I'm involved in DECA and I've stayed on honor roll, so I know how to handle responsibility and get things done. If you want someone who listens, works hard, and will stand up for you, tell the ref to do something! Make the right call and vote Harumi for BP. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Harumi. And now we will hear from Katie Campbell.
Good morning, Gales. If you don't already know, my name is Katie Campbell, and I am running to be your 2025 to 2026 Vice President. I know what you might be thinking. Didn't we see this girl up here like last month? And to that I say, yes, yes you did. But if you can't beat them, join them. But seriously, as your current executive officer, I do a lot, and I'm ready to do even more, which is why I'm running to be Vice President. I know I can help to make next school year amazing, not just because it's my last year here, but because I want to listen to you. I've said this every time I run, and I'll say it again. I want to hear what you have to say, your opinions, your thoughts, your everything. And since I care so much about you guys, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I want to make Cathedral an even better school than it already is, which is pretty hard to do. But if I even want to try, I need your help, Gales. If you believe in second chances and a VP will show up for you, vote me, Katie Campbell, your future Vice President.
Thank you, Katie. The job of the spiritual representative is to facilitate the activities of the chaplain to the Student Council and to ask for the input of the council in these areas, to ask the administration and the Student Council for recommendations with respect to the spiritual growth of the school. The candidates for spiritual representative are Corrine Lesembe, Selena Miranda. First, we'll hear from Corrine Lesembe.
Good morning, girls. I'm Corrine Lesembe, and I'm proud to be part of our school community. This year, I had the opportunity to help host our coffee house event, which brought our community together through creativity and joy. Being part of the news crew has also given me new insights on how we celebrate our school's achievements. Through these experiences, I've learned how important it is to spread positivity. One of the most things I'm proud of is my knowledge and respect for different cultures and beliefs. I speak 4 languages fluently, which helps me connect with people with many different backgrounds. I believe in leading with an open mind so that everyone feels valued and everyone feels welcomed. As your spirit rep, I will work hard to create a space where everyone is included, because the best events happen when everybody is in agreement. I promise to lead with respect, always treating everyone fairly, and honestly even when things get hard. Most importantly, I will be someone you can count on to listen and help you no matter what. I also want to thank Janina Agape for being such an amazing role model and inspiration to me. And I'm truly grateful to my teachers and everyone who has supported me and participated in my campaign. Your encouragement means the world. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope to earn your vote. Now I'm going to say it in French because we are a French immersion school. Bonjour, je m'appelle Corinne Sembe et je me présente comme représentant de spirituel. Je suis impliquée dans les messes scolaires, l'équipe liturgique et l'organisation du Coffee House. Grâce à l'équipe de nouvelles, j'ai appris à mettre en valeur notre école et ses réussites. Je parle 4 langues et je respecte toutes les cultures et croyances. Mon but est de créer un environnement inclusif, positif et plein d'énergie pour tout le monde. Merci à Janine Agapé pour son inspiration, à mes professeurs et à tous ceux qui ont soutenu ma campagne. Merci et j'espère d'avoir votre vote.
Thank you, Corinne. Now we'll hear from Selena Miranda.
Everything you do, be done in love, motivated and inspired by Christ's love for us. This verse is Corinthians 16:14, a verse that serves as some of my greatest motivation, especially when it comes to reflecting Christ into our community. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Cathedral is my second home and a school second to none. With our unmatched school spirit and diversely rich community, I can confidently say that I feel the presence of Christ within Cathedral and all that us Gales do. Cathedral has been the bridge that fully connects me to Christ, and if elected, I would start tomorrow on making sure that you all feel the same. Good morning, Cathedral. If you don't already know me from mass readings, this campaign, or my last campaign, because yes, I am that dedicated to this role. My name is Selena Miranda. I'm in grade 11 and hoping to be your 2025-2026 spiritual rep. Now, if I'm being honest, writing this speech was much more difficult than I thought it would be. Although I've written many prayers and speeches throughout my high school career, I recognize how valuable serving both God and you Gales as spiritual rep is, and that I have some pretty big shoes to fill. As much as I want to promise you all that our masses will be as flashy as megachurch once I'm elected, I don't like to lie, especially when it comes to God. However, I am proud to say that I love Jesus, and as spiritual rep, my main hope would be to make faith fun and meaningful for everyone. From celebrating the diversity of our school's spirituality, to better connecting the Catholic social teachings to all that we do, I would love to work with all of you to keep not just blue, but faith flourishing through the veins and heart of Cathedral as well. I would like to take a moment to wish the best of luck to all of the amazing candidates here today. The results of this election are of course God's will, but I am proud of and encourage you all to continue sharing your gifts. And to all of you listening, please remember that your vote matters. So make sure to keep your vote up for Selena and vote Selena Miranda for your 2025-2026 spiritual rep. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you, Selena. The job of the publicity representative is to publicize all student council events to the student body, including outdoor signboards and electronic message boards, morning announcements, and social media posts. The candidates for publicity rep are Nadine Belmonte, Sebastian Benguis, and Yia Castro. First, we'll hear from Nadine Belmonte.
Good morning, Gales. I'm Nadine Belmonte, and as you know, I'm running to be your next publicity rep. You've probably seen my campaign around, whether it was the Bruno Mars poster, grabbed one of the 100 sugar cookies I handed out, or my daily posts I've shared. I've even taken digital camera pictures around school to capture the fun, because good publicity is more than just information. It's about creativity, making memories, and connection. I've been vlogging on YouTube, and I love connecting with an audience. Think about student council vlogs that make people want to watch and get involved. Homecoming, event recaps, behind the scenes, all edited by someone who stays up late cutting clips. Not because I must, but because I genuinely love it. I've balanced this campaign with school, practices, and a tournament, staying organized, meeting deadlines, and still creating with focus and passion. That energy and commitment, I'll bring that to every post, every video, every update. So, if you want a publicity rep who's committed, creative, and consistent, vote Nadine Belmonte. Let's make this year great, and yes, we'll get it all on camera. Thanks, Gales.
Thank you, Nadine. Next, we'll hear from Sebastian Benguis.
VOTE-SEB votes up for publicity. Our high school years are some of the most pivotal of our lives. Our time as Gales is highlighted by the memories we make with our friends at all the amazing games, assemblies, and formals that happen here at Cathedral. These memories deserve to be celebrated and cherished, which is why I'm standing here today speaking to all of you. Good morning, Cathedral. I'm Sebastian Benguis, and I'm running to be your 2025 to 2026 publicity representative. I'm an incredibly involved student who actively represents all of the different groups that I'm part of in school and online. I run several Instagram accounts for the school, namely for Gale Guides and the music department, and I love to use my creative skills to design striking social media posts and slides for the TV. But the most important trait for any student council member to have is a true love and dedication for their school community. You'll certainly find that love in me. Cathedral has given me so much, and now I want to give back. At Cathedral, I've come out of my shell. I've found friends, and I've created lasting memories, due in large part to the reach of social media. As publicity rep, I want to highlight all the best parts of being a Gale and share all the amazing memories you create as part of your high school journey. I want to ensure that you all have the best school experience that you can have. There are so many amazing candidates running to be your publicity rep today, but if you want to think about who will best be able to celebrate you, your experiences, and your memories, I hope you think of me, and I hope you vote Sebastian to be your publicity rep.
Thank you, Sebastian. And next, we will hear from Yia Castro.
Hey Gales, it's your girl Yia Castro, back at it and running for your publicity rep for the 2025 to 2026 school year. Now, if you've ever been scrolling through the Cathedral Student Council Instagram and thought, wait, why do these posts kind of go hard? Yeah, that was me. Or if you've seen someone running around at formal with a camera or pep rallies and games with my phone recording, cheering on the Gales, that was also me. This past year, I've had the absolute pleasure of making posts that hype up our school events and capture all the moments that make Cathedral, Cathedral. Whether it's pep rallies, dances, or assemblies, I've loved turning our vibe into visuals you all want to see. As your publicity rep, I care about the little things, the colors, the fonts, the timing of the post, because I know how much it matters to keep things fun and fresh, and honestly, to represent our school in a way that actually is exciting. I want to make our Instagram something you actually look forward to checking, not just when you're trying to remember when that one event starts. Cathedral isn't boring, and our posts shouldn't be either. So if you want the post to stay tough, I'm here asking for your vote to keep me as your publicity rep. Let's make next year even more creative, more fun, and more us. Don't forget to vote Yia for publicity rep.
Thanks, Yia. The job of community representative is to be the student council representative at various club meetings, particularly the Cathedral's Parent Council, the Health Action Team, and the Gale Guides. The candidates for community rep are River Almanzor, Erica Bautista, Lauren Daly, Privilege Phobid, Devonte Ralph, and Jayla Swistak. First, we will hear from River Almanzor.
Cathedral already has a special place in my heart. I chose to come here because I felt the Cathedral has the kindest people and a welcoming community. And I know some of you may not feel the same way, so I want to be your voice too. Hi everybody, I'm River Almanzor and I'm running to be your next community representative. I've only been at Cathedral for 1 year, but it's felt like home since the very beginning. During just my first year as grade 9 rep, I've talked to so many different people, joined various groups, and volunteered in many ways. Cathedral has always felt like somewhere to be. Now, if that resonates with you, that's amazing because I want to highlight the best version of our school. Now, if maybe you don't relate, if you want things to change, I'm here to advocate for you. I want other people to feel the way I did during just my first year. It's important to feel included and have a sense of belonging, and that's what I want to bring to our school community. As community rep, I'll bring light to some of the best parts of Cathedral. I want to help encourage getting involved, to provide support, and bring unity throughout different social circles and groups. I'm also able to connect and relate with many different people, so I will be an advocate for everyone. Community matters to me. If community matters to you, vote River. Good luck to the other candidates, and remember, a vote for River is a vote for you.
Thank you, River. Next, we will hear from Erica Bautista.
It's election day. It's election day. My posters are up, the race is on. I've got my speech. Oh, wait, I'm on? It's time to let your voices have a say. Good morning, Cathedral. I'm Erica. Maybe you regularly see me around the school. I'm on CHSTV News, so you could have seen me on your classroom TVs. Or maybe specifically to you grade 9s, I've welcomed you into the school with Gale Guides. Either or, by listing some of my involvement, we can clearly see how involved I am in our school community. That is why I am running to be your community rep. I believe that I will be the best person to represent our school community at many different club and council meetings. If I do become community rep, I would like to advocate for the underrepresented activities at our school, as well as I would like to coordinate with other clubs and councils to make events for you much more fun and memorable. Of course, I am always open to any ideas you may have to help embrace our school community. So when you go on LMS to vote, remember to vote for me, Erica, to be your 2025-2026 community rep. I wish all the rest of the candidates good luck with their speeches, and I hope you remember my name, Erica Bautista. Thank you.
Thank you, Erica. Now we will hear from Lauren Daly.
Looks like you didn't see me coming. Good morning, Gales. My name is Lauren Daly, and I'm running for your 2025 to 2026 community rep. What makes Cathedral truly special isn't just our exciting events. It's the amazing sense of community, the people, and the spirit. Over the past 3 years, I've seen firsthand how Cathedral sports teams and clubs create opportunities, build friendships, and lead to many sprained ankles. Going into my last year at Cathedral, I want to make it count. Not just for me, but for everyone. Being community rep would mean ensuring that everyone's voice is heard and creating a space where we all feel welcome and connected. Having been involved in so many parts of our school, I believe the best way to show my gratitude is by giving back to this amazing community. That means to all of you. Whether it's helping run an event or hitting a half-court buzzer beater, yes, both happened, and no, I won't be signing any autographs. I would love to create those kinds of opportunities for everyone. So Gales, let's make next year unforgettable. Vote Lauren Daly for community rep because just like John Cena, you won't see me coming, but you'll definitely feel my impact.
Thanks, Lauren. Next, we will hear from Privilege Phobid.
Imagine this. It's your first day at a brand new school. You don't know anyone, the hallways are loud, the groups are already formed, and you're sitting at lunch pretending to text so you don't look awkward, like you're in a Survivor High School edition. Hey Cathedral, or should I say hey girls? My name is Privilege, and yeah, that was me. Not just once, twice, but at 10 different schools. Yes, 10. So trust, I know what it feels like to be the new kid, but thank God I went through all of it. So yeah, that was one of the reasons I am running to be your community rep, to help make Cathedral more welcoming, fun, and a place you're happy to belong. You're probably wondering how I did make it to all those 10 schools. Well, I joined a lot of clubs and participated in many school activities. Just like I have basically joined half of the school. Let's see, CHTV News, Cathedral's music band, Diversity Club, and sports like soccer, hockey, amongst many others. Why in French immersion? I'm also learning Spanish because I believe our school is diverse in different cultures, languages, so I can communicate with many more people. So why vote me? Because I'm not just involved in our school community, but I genuinely care. I want to help create more fun events, more school spirit, encouraging more students to join more clubs, thereby having the best high school experience. So remember, when voting today, to vote Privilege Phobid as your 2025-2026 community rep. And let's make Cathedral not just a school, but a community we all love being part of. Merci. #Wiggle.
Thank you, Privilege. And next, we will hear from Devonte Ralph.
Good morning, Cathedral. My name is Devonte Ralph, and I'm running to be your community rep for the 2025-2026 season. Now let me get serious. I believe I'd be a strong voice for our school because I'm already deeply involved in our community, from volunteering locally, supporting local businesses, and helping coordinate events that bring our school together. I'm proud to be part of groups like Gale Guides, where I work alongside others to make our school more inclusive, welcoming, supportive, and most of all, a fun place to be. Unless we're talking about our dodgeball tournaments, because those are serious bloodbaths. Besides that, we all know why I'm really running for this position, to get one of those sweet, sweet lockers in the middle of the forum. All jokes aside, I'm really running because I want to make a long-lasting impact at this school for my last year. But more than anything, I want to represent you, Cathedral. I want to make sure everyone feels heard, seen, and valued. no matter your background, your interests, your friend groups, or who you are as a person. Cathedral isn't just a school, it's a family with so much heart, and I want to help bring that heart into everything we do. So, if you want someone who truly cares and will show up for you, vote me, Vaughn, for community rep for this school year. Thank you.
Thank you, Devonte. And lastly, we'll hear from Jayla Schneider.
Hi, Cathedral. I'm Jayla, and I'm running to be your community representative for 2025 to 2026 school year. I believe our school is filled with so many amazing people, and I believe I would make the school a way better place because I'm very passionate about school and studying. I'm also an amazing listener, and I'm ready to share your ideas and concerns. Whether it's more fun events, Civies Days, or even days off of school. Although I can't make any unreasonable promises, I am committed to bringing your ideas to light. As community rep, I'll represent you at club meetings like the parent council, and I'll also communicate what's happening in our schools so no one's left out, while also working with the rest of the student council to progress our goals. If you want a representative who will truly listen and advocate for you, don't be a rookie and vote for this cookie for the 2025 to 2026 school year. Thank you, Gales.
Thank you, Jayla. The job of the tech representative is to be actively involved in promoting student council through photographing and filming events and activities to be responsible for the preparation and implementation of commercials and social media posts for student council in conjunction with the Communication Technology Department. The candidates for Tech Rep are Fred Dresy and Nick Fabro. First, let's hear from Fred Dresy.
Good morning, Cathedral. My name is Frederick Dresy, and I'm running to be your new Tech Rep. Sovereign has been a great Tech Rep, but now that he's graduating, we'll need someone new to step up to fill his shoes. That's where I come in. From capturing pictures with Cathedral's media team to overseeing all our amazing assemblies, I want to be the bridge between the ordinary student and the behind-the-scenes operations. I will also work alongside Mr. Jabuco, Mr. Leclerc, and Mr. McMillan to keep our assembly smooth yet striking. I won't stop there, though, as I will also be working alongside student council members to create even better school videos throughout the year. In the end, we all want a student council that is committed to delivering the best they can. You can guarantee that greatness by voting Frederick Dresy for Tech Representative. Thank you very much, and have a beautiful day, Cathedral.
Thank you, Fred. And now we will hear from Nick Fabro.
Good morning, Cathedral. My name is Nick Fabro, and I'm running to be your tech rep for the 2025-2026 school year. Let's be honest. The school events at Cathedral are a huge part of our school life. Think about the coffee house, the culture day, the CHS outreach carnival, and many others. You need someone who can bring the sights and sounds alive in the moment, as well as showcasing it on our social media afterwards. I have the tech experience from being the man behind the mixer for 3 years now, and the media experience from personal experiences creating my own content using Photoshop and from digital media courses I've taken here at Cathedral. As tech rep, I'll make sure our tech actually works for us. That means advocating to repair or update our tech so that we can have smoother presentations, better communication tools, and more fun, creative ways to stay connected. I'm someone who enjoys solving problems and making things run better behind the scenes, so your voices and talents can shine. You can count on me to help bring new ideas, support in making social events bigger and better, and making sure our media is more accessible to everyone. If you want someone who's organized, reliable, and is ready to turn glitches into solutions, vote for me, Nick Fabro, for your 2025-2026 Tech Rep. Let's make Cathedral smarter, faster, and better together.
Thank you, Nick. The job of the senior representative is to represent the grade 11 and 12 students at all council meetings and to assist the various council members as required. The candidates for senior representative are Angelina Bar, Dali Elchar, Telly Odonfa, and Thomas Moleric Rivera. First, we will hear from Angelina Bar.
Hi Gales, I'm Angelina Bar and I'm running to be your 2025 to 2026 senior rep because I believe it's time we raise the bar. Whether it's boosting school spirit or making sure your voice doesn't get lost in the noise, I'm here to speak up and follow through. So if you're looking for someone who's responsible and ready to represent you, I'm your girl. I'm not promising to bring spirit wear pants back, even though we all want that, but I am promising effort, honesty, and someone who's genuinely listening. Let's raise the bar. Vote Angelina for senior rep because your voice should be heard, not ignored.
Thanks, Angelina. And now we will hear from Dali Elchar.
All right. I know speeches are a drag, but hear me out. If you want a senior rep who's going to help, then vote for me. This year, I started a club dedicating to helping CHS students, especially seniors, get their volunteer hours to graduate, because I saw an opportunity to make a change and took it, like I always do. Wait. Nah. Let's be real, guys. Most of y'all already know who you're voting for, but in case you don't, let me put it like this. If you want someone who'll raise the bar, who actually does stuff, yeah, bizarre, then vote for me, Dali Elchar, and trust me, you'll make it real far. Peace.
Thank you, Dali. Next, we will hear from Telly Odonfa.
Cathedral, and hello to all my seniors. Have you ever wished school felt a little boring? If it's a yes, same here. I remember starting grade 9, shy, nervous, struggling to open my locker or even find the washroom. But the small gestures from senior, a small smile, a quick help, or just someone that truly cared made a big difference to me. Since then, I've made it my mission to be that person for others. Someone people can count on, a leader, a motivator, someone who shows up and shows out. That's why I've gotten involved in everything I could, from stage crew, CHSTV News, Step Squad, and being a program director for the Black Student Union. And now, running for senior rep feels like a next step, not just for me, but for all of us. I'll make sure your voices are heard, whether it's senior event, proms, birthdays, or just better vibes in the hallway. If it matters to you, I'll make sure and I'll go out to make sure it happens. I care about this role as much as Mr. Lepore cares about uniform policies, and we all know that's saying a lot. So I'm ready to give it my all, to support, to lead, and to represent. I'm the realist, ready to be your realist senior rep, so vote for me, vote for Telly, let's make it happen.
Thank you, Telly. And lastly, we will hear from Thomas Moleric Rivera.
Good morning, Gales. I'm Colin, by the way. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Thomas, and I'm one of the candidates running for the 2025-2026 Cathedral Student Council as your senior rep. First things first, I'm the fastest runner ever, so if anyone is winning this race, you can bet on me. On a real note, I'm here to talk about a very serious topic, student representation. People obviously want someone that can represent them in a way that no one else can, and I'm more than fit for the role. Whether that be at school dances getting jiggy, sport games getting everyone hyped up, or someone you can count on going up to and looking for a change for our school, I'm your best bet. If you vote me, I'll make sure this year is packed with excitement, unforgettable moments, and real change. I'm here to make sure your voices are heard, your experiences matter, and your ideas are respected. Let's make them legendary. This is our chance and our time to leave our mark, create lasting memories, and go out with a bang. Because, if we're being honest, vote for Thomas. Thank you.
Thank you, Thomas. The job of the athletic and wellness representative is to work with the co-instructional department, identify and adversify the athletes of the week, and to work with the vice president in organizing pep rallies and the co-instructional assembly. The candidates for female athletics and wellness rep are Franches Benji, Vera Feay and Natumana Senoulia. First, we will hear from Franches Benji.
Good morning, Gales. My name is Franches Benji, and I'm running to be your 2025 to 2026 Female Athletic Rep. We all know that sports are more than just a game. They build community, school spirit, and help us grow as individuals. Whether you're a varsity athlete, playing for fun at lunch, or just love cheering on from the sidelines, I believe that every student should feel included, supported, and proud to be a part of our athletic culture. As your athletic rep, I will work towards promoting every team and athlete, help organizing exciting events, and most importantly, making sure your voice is heard when it comes to sports and physical activities at our school. I'm passionate, dedicated, and I understand what it means to be a teammate. So if you want someone who will represent the entire athletic community, from the courts to the fields, from the bleachers to the stands, make sure you vote me, Franches Benji, for your athletic rep. Let's make this year our strongest and most spirited year yet. Thank you all for listening, and all the best to my fellow contestants.
Thank you, Frances. And now we'll hear from Vera Feay Sarno.
Hello and good morning, Cathedral. My name is Vera, and I'm running for your Athletic Health and Wellness Representative. It doesn't take a genius to know that high school is difficult, whether it's struggling to fit in, finding your way around school, or even just trying to complete all your homework while balancing hobbies and sports. Well, did you know that 1 in 4 students struggle with their mental health? My goal as your wellness rep is to make you feel supported, understood, and heard. I personally want to be somebody you can talk to if you feel alone, somebody you can consider a friend, and most importantly, somebody who can advocate for you. Some of my goals are spreading more awareness about mental health, creating important conversations on how to improve your well-being, and helping you achieve the confidence to excel at what you love. I want to dedicate my time at Cathedral to serve the community and help others. I often live by the saying, you only live once, if you can't tell by my hair. So, Gales, be who you want to be and don't let other people change that. Thank you for listening, Cathedral. Remember, even on the darkest days, there's sunshine on the other side.
Thank you, Vera. And next, we will hear from Natumana Senoulia.
Everyone always asks me, Sarah, did you finish the exam review? I don't answer because I didn't finish, and my name isn't Sarah. Hello, Cathedral. I'm Natumana, and I'm running to be your next health and wellness rep. I'm an everyday student who loves working out. Honestly, I don't mind leg day at the gym. It's just the 2 days after that I can't stand. Anyway, I love suggesting workouts to people and helping people reach their fitness goals. I've struggled a lot with mental health growing up, so I find it easier to understand what others are going through. High school's a lot of pressure. My main goals as health and wellness rep are to involve the HAT team more with student council, to provide more mental and physical health-based activities in the school. Remember when they brought dogs in to the forum during exam season and provided tea to relieve stress? That was really helpful for a lot of people. Now remember, when you're pulling up that survey, make sure to vote Natumana for Health and Wellness Rep. Let's make Cathedral a healthier place next year.
Thank you, Natumana. The job of the junior representative is to represent the grade 9 and 10 students at all council meetings and to assist the various council members as required. The candidates for junior representative are Tala Abua, AJ Bessu, Roman Biggam, and Adriana Koopus. First, we'll hear from Tala Abua.
Good morning, Gales. As you all know, I'm Tala Abua and I'll be running for your junior rep. I'm going to try to make this short and simple. First of all, what I think makes me different from other candidates is my creativity and persistence. I'm also willing to engage in different things around the school and help as much people as I can. I'm also really approachable and understanding, and I'm willing to make everyone feel heard and valued. These are some of the reasons that I believe I would be a good junior rep. Thank you for your time, and I'm looking forward to be your junior rep. Good luck to the other candidates. Vote Tala for junior rep.
Thank you, Tala. Next, we will hear from AJ Bessu.
Hi, Gales. As I hope most of you know, my name is AJ Bessu, and I'm running to be your junior representative. I believe a great rep isn't just someone who speaks, but someone who mainly listens. My goal is to always have my ears open to your suggestions and ideas, because your voice matters as much as mine. I respect and value diverse opinions, and I'll work hard to make sure everybody feels heard and included. I'll also use my amazing creativity to share important info in fun and engaging ways, whether it's about school events, opportunities that are inside or outside of school, or anything else going on. Most importantly, I'll make sure you're always informed and never out of the loop. I'm here to represent you, support you, and help make next year amazing, as it's not only mine but yours. Thank you, and remember, vote AJ Bessu for your 2025-2026 junior representative, because AJ Bessu is here for you.
Thank you, AJ. Now, we will hear from Roman Biggam.
All right. Hello. You've probably seen me before, whether it's in the hallways, in the cafeteria, on the field, or even here on the news. But if you haven't, then hi. I'm Roman Biggam, and I am running for your junior rep. And now, as junior rep, my main responsibility is to hear you guys out, address your needs, and to fight for you guys. Now I know what you're thinking, why me? Well, instead of bragging about my past accomplishments, I'll just say I'm very responsible, very involved, and I'm very understanding. So it doesn't matter who you are, who you're friends with, I will always hear you out. And I hope that you'll do the same for me and consider voting me as your junior rep for this year. Now remember, being a student council member is a job, so don't vote someone just because they're your friend. Vote for the person who can get the job done. In short, vote Roman Biggam. I'm excited to work for you.
Thanks, Roman. Next, we will hear from Adriana Koopus.
Leadership isn't about being the loudest voice in the room. It's about being the one who truly listens. Hi, Gills. My name is Adriana Koopus, and I'm running to be your junior representative on Student Council. I believe every student deserves to feel included in the decisions that shape our school. You deserve a representative who doesn't just show up to meetings, but someone who shows up for you. I'm not here to make empty promises or throw glitter at all your problems. I'm here to listen, follow through, and make sure everyone's voice is heard. I've always believed in hard work, commitment, and standing up for others. Throughout my first year of school, I've been actively involved in the school community. I'm also part of the track, cheerleading, and field hockey teams. From these experiences, I've learned to stay focused on my goals and give my best efforts, even when challenges come up. And that's exactly the attitude I'll bring to Student Council. But more important than what I've done is what I want to do. I want to make this year better for all of us. I want to bring forward your ideas, your concerns, and your hopes for what our school can be. Whether it's small changes or big improvements, I'll be someone who listens, takes action, and keeps communication open with everyone. If you choose me as your junior representative, you're choosing someone who is responsible, dedicated, and ready to be your voice. I'm not only asking for your vote, I'm asking for the chance to represent you, work with you, and make our school the best it can be. So vote Adriana for junior rep because fun and responsibility can coexist.
Thank you, Adriana. Now that speeches are done, it's almost your time to vote. I'm going to pass it over to Mr. Trabuco for some more voting details.
Good morning, Cathedral. So first off, I'd like to thank all the students who have put themselves forward for student council positions. There are 26 students running for 8 positions, so it's great to see the desire for student involvement here at Cathedral. Thank you to the staff for being understanding, for taking up some class time today. I appreciate how busy this time of year is. And so students, it is now your time to vote. So I'm just asking, please take one moment today to vote in this election because every vote counts. Now, for all grade 9, 10, and 11 students, voting will take place on your grade level LMS. Voting is now open. So on your mobile device, or if you're in a classroom with a computer, you can log into My Site. You can click on your grade level LMS page. The page you need to go to is titled Guidance Grade 9, 10, or 11, Cathedral High School. So once you're on that LMS page, you will see a post that says Student Council Election. You'll click on the link where it says, click here now to vote. And then this will take you to a quiz. Okay, you're going to click Start Quiz, and then you can select the students you would like to see on Student Council in September. Once you've made your choices, you're going to click on Submit Quiz, and then if it's going to ask you if you'd like to submit the quiz or go back to make any changes, you're going to click Submit Quiz again, and you are done. So voting on LMS will be open until 2 p.m. today. So if you cannot vote right now for whatever reason, you can do so until 2 p.m. Teachers, please encourage your classes to vote right now. You are given some time in class to vote. Now, any grade 12 students who have indicated they will be returning to Cathedral in September can vote via a paper ballot during their lunch period from the main office. So they have a list of students who have said they're returning in September. If you're on that list, you'll be given a paper ballot for you to vote, and voting in person for grade 12s will also end at 2 p.m. The successful candidates for all positions will be announced at the end of the day. If any staff member have any questions or are there any technical errors with LMS, please call me in room 103. And that's it for me. I'm going to pass it back to Jeremy.
Sir, good luck to the candidates. Please take the time to vote right now. Have a great day, Gales, and thanks for watching.